Hola mi gente, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Alba Mar, me pueden decir Alba, el canal se llama Seriela, estamos aquí para hablar de libros y algunos de ellos en español desde Puerto Rico. Hi, my name is Alba Mar, you may call me Alba. The channel name is Seriela. We're here to talk about books and some of them in Spanish from Puerto Rico. Excuse me, it is very, very hot and I've got to put this on. If not, perspiration will be falling all over into my eyes. Okay, we're going to make this fast because in a little while the Count of Monte Cristo live is going to start. It starts here at 5 p.m. Puerto Rico time. So I just wanted to let you know that I went to the used book fair, La Feria del Libro Usado, an annual affair which is held in a close by town, Salinas. And I went last year and took a box of books plus another box of books that a friend of mine donated. This year I took one box of books to donate, and my friend donated 2 boxes of books. So I took 3 boxes of books to the used book fair. And I came back with 3 for me. And really fast, I'll let you see what I hauled from the used book fair in Salinas. And at the same time, I'll put in some footage of what it was like at the fair. I got cilantrillo for some lentils that I want to make, lentil soup in a little bit. And then, because they also have fruit market, an organic vegetable and fruit market. I got a piece of calabaza pumpkin for the lentil soup, some rambutan. Have you had rambutan? Some lemons from Puerto Rico, limes. We call them limones here. I love them. And then, let's see if I can get this out. Una papaya. A papaya. Yeah, I'm gonna need this for my stomach. And then this weird little fruit I had never seen before that the vendor called canister. It's supposed to come from Mexico. And it is sort of pasty on the inside. It's not, it's not full of water or refreshing or anything like that. But it tastes good. So that's what I bought at the organic food market. Then I got books. Oh, can't leave this out. Aguacate, the avocado from Puerto Rico. Okay, what happened? Last year, I had just started on BookTube. I wasn't as familiar as I am now with certain author names and series and titles. But this time, I went with a knowledge and having heard some recommendations on BookTube. So I had heard mention Patricia Cromwell. So I got some Patricia Cromwell for free. And since I have never, been big into mysteries and detective novels, I got some Janet Ivanovich, Fearless 14. I never read James Patterson, so I got some James Patterson, but not with another author, just him. I love Scott Turow, so I got some Scott Turow to reread because I'm sure I read that before. Another Patricia Cromwell, Red Mist. The other day, Bretta Bowler mentioned Sherry. I got the complete Colette Omnibus in hardcover. Another hardcover, Pop Goes the Weasel, James Patterson. You're never going to believe this, ever in the life. Georgette Heyer, Lady of Quality. You're never going to believe this. The new Our Bodies, Ourselves. I can pass this one up. This was a recommendation from one of the ladies who was working the tables there, and she highly recommended this book in Spanish called El Grial Secreto de los Merovingios, La Supervivencia de la Sangre Real. This is supposed to be a study. Is it supposed to look into whether Mary Magdalene was pregnant or not? ¿Fue el embarazo de Magdalena el origen de la leyenda? I guess this is, I'll let you know later whether it's a novel or whether it's an investigation. J.D. Robb, Promises in Death. Luis L'Amour, Hondo, in Spanish hondo, which means deep. I got this memoir of coming of age of Gary Soto. Gary Soto is an illustrator that I became familiar with when I was teaching. Gary Soto, Living Up the Street. You're never going to believe this. I had to return this on overdrive because I didn't get a chance to read it. The Amy Tan memoir, The Opposite of Fate. Memoirs, Memories of a Writing Life. And I had heard somebody talk about Gore Vidal on BookTube, so I got Empire, a novel about the Gilded Age. Another Scott Turow, Pleading Guilty. Oliver Sacks' Awakenings. You're noticing a pattern here? Most of them are in English. It's not because of me, it's because the majority of used books at the used book fair are in English. Victoria Holt, The Judas Kiss. Isn't Victoria Holt really Jean Plady? Right? Alan Morgan? I'm going to ask. I could be wrong. Jodi Picoult, I've never read her. Handle with Care. Look at this. A Sherman Alexie. Only got this book because I've heard him mentioned so often on BookTube. Another Scott Turow. I like Scott Turow. Did I tell you that? Then the lady who worked the tables. She had been watching me for a while, and she had been working very, very hard. And she came up to me and offered me this book and told me I had to take it because it's excellent. I'll let you know. It's in Spanish. R. Scott Rice, Lunes. Okay, I'm going to try to finish real fast because I don't have a lot of space on the phone and because the live is going to start right now. I had to free up space on the phone to continue. As I was saying, she recommended R. Scott Rice, Lunes Negro, a novel in Spanish. Then in Spanish, I got the classic play Fuente Ovejuna by Lope de Vega. Brian from Bookish, I got some Balzac, Eugenia Grandet, in a hardcover. Another hardcover, small collection by Salvat, La Familia de Pascual Duarte, which I'm reading right now in a paperback. I got it in a hardback. Very good edition. Another good edition from hardback from the Salvat collection, Bookish, Brian. Goriot el Padre by Balzac. And Julio Cortázar, La Isla del Mediodía. Julio Cortázar is the Argentinian novelist. Yeah. And Miguel de Cervantes novelas ejemplares. I have this in paperback, but this one is in hardcover. Then I got this novel called Helen of Troy by Margaret George. And you're never going to believe it, last but not least. Look! Esmeralda Santiago, El Amante Turco, the one that I was looking for. And I didn't know if I had it or not. This is the next one in her memoirs, the one that comes next after the first two that we've read, Heidi and Doris and I. So yeah, that was the haul. I gotta go now. I'm gonna go to see the live with Dee Dee at Brown Girl Reading of The Count of Monte Cristo. So take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Take care. Keep reading. Cuídense mucho, mi gente. Sigan leyendo. Adiós.
El firmamento, las aves cantando dulces melodías anuncian con alegría que ha llegado el día de tu cumpleaños. Nosotros te felicitamos, te pedimos a cantarte a ti. Anda todo poderoso, que te des un día muy feliz.